precious souls. Welcome to a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 5 signs that you've met your divine counterpart. So let's talk about what a divine counterpart really means before we get into the 5 signs, of course. Now, is this someone, and some of you might be interpreting this as someone that maybe you just fell completely in love with or are lusting over, or is this someone who you feel that you are destined to be with? And you should really know that counterparts usually are defined as someone who is soulfully part of you, someone who is your ultimate match. So this can also be defined as well as, where the parts of you that are lacking. So maybe this person maybe they cook a lot better than you do and you're not really familiar with cooking, or, maybe they are very familiar with music and you're not so familiar with music. So we can mix these things up a little bit. So 5 signs that you've met your divine counterpart. Let's dive into these signs. One of the first signs is this is an intense feeling for you. Maybe you haven't explored this type of feeling before. Maybe this is something beyond your understanding, but there is a very bigger meaning to this connection, this feeling that you're having. And I'm not talking about the intimate moments that you've shared or physical intense moments. I'm talking about how incredible it feels on a deeper level, how this person could just make me feel this way. And when this person makes you feel this way, you're already happy before you met this person, and this is just the icing on the cake. You're already feeling incredible with your life. Everything has always been working out for you before you met this person, and then suddenly this person just comes into your life. The intensity you feel from this person amazes you, and suddenly it's as if you feel very much drawn to them in an inexplicable way. You feel this intensity and you just can't really describe it to anyone else. Maybe you have tried to describe this to someone else and they just sit there and listen and they're like, yeah. Just like it's going out of style. But on top of that, you just can't help how you feel. The second sign that I would like to throw into here is the timing is off when you meet this person. So, there is such a thing as a perfect love, someone who is your perfect divine counterpart. But there is this saying, and a lot of individual souls forget this sometimes. Lust rushes, love waits. And we're talking about the timing of the meeting is perfect. We've met this person at the right time. However, the timing to begin something or take things off the ground, it's completely off. The two of you maybe are in different stages of your life. One of you may be older than the other. Maybe the two of you have some healing to do. Someone needs to heal on this part of themselves. The other person needs to heal on this part of themselves. Maybe somebody needs to just develop a little bit more. The both of you may even have just some lessons to learn along the way, not just healing. So don't confuse this with the fact that, or get down on yourself like it's not meant to be or it's not meant to happen. No, this is something that is meant to occur, and it's just as simple as the right timing. And there is such a thing as the right timing to actually come together. So the third sign that you've met your divine counterpart is you might even spend some time apart from this person. And this can even go on for, a few months to maybe even a few years. It just depends on some of the lessons that maybe the two of you need to learn. And separation from someone like this, it is painful. There is no doubt about that, that it's just, it's not painful. It is. And let's just say that the both of you just have certain things that you need to accomplish. You have weaknesses, and maybe we need to turn those weaknesses into strengths. And maybe the individual soul needs to do the same thing. And you develop and you just grow in such a way that the past self, when you met this person, it's like they don't even recognize you. And this person, they might not even recognize you as well after a period of time has passes. But this separation is meant to occur. It is meant to happen. The fourth sign that you might have come across your divine counterpart is you may have had dreams about this person. So, there's no really easy way to tell someone, or maybe your closest friends, I've been dreaming about someone I've never met before. And it might sound a little bit crazy, but your friend might look at you a little bit weird, raise their eyebrows, look at you a little bit funny, and just say, what? But we all get this type of random psychic ability, and we just have to share it. And maybe we even have some type of astral experiences that we can't quite explain, but it is definitely encouraged to write them down, maybe even keep them to yourself if you're a little bit fearful of sharing it. But you just can't quite explain this to others. Maybe they'll look at you a little bit funny, but let's just say you had dreams about meeting someone in particular, and in the dream they showed you things about this person that you found out before you met them. This is like the universe's way and the divine showing you your counterpart. This is a receptive mode that you're receiving. So you just had a sense of knowing. You even had a knowing of when you might come across this person, or, even meet them. And the last sign is you have a spiritual connection with this person. So, you might even call it pure telepathy. You almost feel as if you have imaginary conversations with them, but all of a sudden you think about them and they just randomly reach out to you. We can have spiritual connections and we can have telepathy about when certain people are going to reach out to us, or when particular connections are going to reach out to us. But you have a special connection with this person, and it's not something to take for granted or anything like that, but you may find yourself just randomly thinking about them, and they may just suddenly reach out to you, or maybe even they just moved to your area out of the blue, or you just have intense pulls and you feel drawn to jump in your car and go drive to a specific location, or perhaps like a specific restaurant, and you bump into them. So nothing is in your control is what I mean. And of course, there are many other signs that someone is your divine counterpart. Another is that you may have attempted to reconnect with someone that you might have been in separation with on numerous occasions, and for some reason it just didn't happen. This just means that the divine is meant to orchestrate the meeting. It's not in your control. Nothing is in your control. So just let go, heal, and allow for things to transpire and unravel to show you the blessings that you deserve, and just simply be in that receptive mode. So I hope that you enjoyed this podcast and this assisted many of you out there. Also, I have created another series to assist twin flames with their union, questions, and even some divine messages. And the link is in the description box below. It is called Reaching for Union. So, until next time, I'm Aura, and this is a twin flame journey.